Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I am the Innkeeper, and today we're playing some Timber and Stone, Islay, Season 3. Fantastic. Look at this. What did we do last episode? Well, last session, I do mean. We created ourselves a workshop. We haven't finished it yet. We still got to do the interior. That's something we're going to be doing today's session. There's also a very big thing that we're going to be doing today's session. We're going to need eternal light. Light to be enabled. We've been using it a lot lately. I did say that I would use it sort of on an on and off basis, but at the moment, I've been doing a lot of building, and having light on constantly pretty much just increases the building time exponentially. Okay, pretty much double the time, because when it's dark, it's very difficult to see, and it's awful for everyone. So eternal light it is. That's pretty great. Today's session, though, we got a few things to do. First, make the interior of our workshop. We just zoom down right here. As you can see, it's fairly empty. We need to make a place for our engineers to sleep, which is pretty great, and also just sort of make it look like a workshop. We've got a weird catapult and whatever the hell this house battering ram thing is. Quite fantastic. Also, what we need to do is gather some more ores. I've started a mining colony in this direction that I need to finish off. Just get them over to fly off over there, which is pretty cool. Now, some of you have been requesting something very specific, and it's, well, we're going to try and get it started in today's episode. We're going to get this done first. Actually, we won't. We'll tell you first, then we'll get it done before we continue on with anything else. There's something very specific that we need done, ladies and gentlemen, and that is, in fact, the castle. That's right. We're going to start it. We are going to start the castle. I've already laid it out. I've already got roughly, well, I say roughly, to scale what we built in Minecraft about 2-3 months ago. What we did is we created what we hope to be a carbon copy of what our castle will be. Roughly, anyway. I'm going to say roughly, not carbon copy. I'm just going to say roughly, because there might be a few changes here and there. There might be a few things that I don't like. We don't really know. However, this is what I've sort of got together when looking at the map. I do have the map right here with me, with Minecraft loaded up, just in case I really do need to go back. If that does happen, it's probably going to be in the form of me skipping, and you'll just see the video sort of shimmer out and then back in, and then probably me saying sorry about that. What I usually do is pretty fantastic. Hopefully, though, they can get all of this built up. Well, I say roughly. I don't want all of it to be constructed. We're most probably not going to get this done in a little while, so it's probably going to be an on and off thing. To be honest, I'd like to get it done throughout the entire course of the episodes. Oh, well. It'd probably take like 9 episodes. I'm not too sure how long it's going to take, but I don't want it to be filling up so many episodes, so we might sort of switch to a few different things. I don't really know, but the castle's a very important thing, and it's nearing day 100, okay? So I feel like it's a good time to really get started on something that we really should have done probably at day 50. I'm not really too sure. I've been procrastinating, basically. Now, we need to get some mining done because we only have 883 stone, and we definitely don't have enough stone brick in order to fully construct this castle. Also, the front entrance does need some mining. That is why I've sort of made this in a very peculiar way. Not only that, but the front sort of courtyard area needs to have... I don't think it really does need to be one layer up, but I'm using it as a sort of helpful tool to let me know what I do need to mine up, because this is going to be sort of a stairway. This is how this bit is going to work. We just zoom down right here so that we can mine out this last little section right here. So yeah, this is going to be our stairway. Actually, this is pretty awkward. Let me just get rid of all that, and let me just see if I can get this done properly. I need to use the full control tool, because that's going to give me a much greater perspective when it comes to mining up right here. We also want to mine out these corners and pretty much everything underneath. In fact, we do need to mine up this entire sort of walkway. We just go up by one there. There we are. Just this entire part and everything along here as well, because we want to turn it into the most beautiful brick types, which I think will be a very good idea. Being the pale brick. Do we want it to be pale brick, or do we want it to be normal stone brick? That's something we really do need to question. Hopefully the walkways here won't look too strange. We really should just get to work on here. In fact, I did say I was going to make a mine here. We are still going to do it. I'm just going to mine out these squares just so I know roughly where the path is going to lead. My idea, my thoughts are that we're going to have a nice little path, and it's sort of going to curve off to a sort of very quaint looking mining entrance. Now that will be our place to mine. It's a little bit unsafe. I do realize this. we are just mining this out, and then we'll probably replace it with dirt or something like that, just to make it look a little bit more path-like. We will need... Oh, wheat storage is getting a bit high again. It's a good place to put our wheat as well, I won't lie. If we go to our storage... There we go. We do need to go ahead and get ourselves a masonry... Oh, no, not a masonry stockpile. Oh, no, yeah, masonry stockpile. Go nuts. I keep remembering 1.5.2 days where we just had sort of boulders, basic... Excuse me, boulders, or just a sort of pile of rocks. We don't have that anymore. Wait, can you still get up there? I didn't realize this. Oh, yeah, I suppose you can. There's like a bit you can walk up here. I'm pretty sure I asked them to... I guess not. Okay, that's fine. I just need to go ahead. You know, I don't really care at this point. We will need to have a guard around here eventually, but for now, it's not really something that is a big deal. Mostly, it's the construction. As you can see, it's already underway. I will be using the castle brick as, you know, I mean, it should be pretty obvious. And this is just going to be the outside layer. There's a lot of rooms. Well, supposedly there's meant to be a lot of rooms in this castle. The main room's going to be the big thing, but I haven't actually layered them yet. I haven't actually planned them out. They are in the Minecraft construction, but they are currently not in this one. Now, unfortunately, I'm just going to leave this for now because I need it in order to help me visualize how the front entrance is supposed to look. It's all calculated, so we can pretty much do whatever we want within the confines of what I have selected right here. We just go to our show designations. Within the confines of these blue walls. I have also extended the normal brick walls that are meant to be around here. And they look like they're going to be a part of the keep anyway. So that's pretty cool. There's going to be a little bit of grassland around here, which I think is going to look quite nice. I like the idea of having sort of like a nice little grassy area right here. And a nice little maybe tree with a bench. There's a lot we can really do. Do the same on this side as well, but it won't be as interesting. In fact, no, we could put a door right here. It looks like it, and that could just lead to a nice little garden. Pretty cool to see. Mostly, though, it is the mining that's going to be taking place, because we'll need to replace it with... Not pavestone grey. Wait, what? What is that called? Something was called something very interesting just then. It said blocked. Oh, well. Pale brick. There we go. Wait, am I... Oh, block technical. Interesting. When you hover over it, when it's going through one of these timbered benches, or at least a part of the timbered bench, it seems to go a little bit nuts. That's fine. So the first layer is going to be castle brick. We're going to have to try and differentiate our block types just a little bit, just to make it look a little bit more interesting, but also a little bit... Well, no, just interesting. That's actually just what I was trying to say there. I got there in the end. It was pretty fantastic. We wanted to get a lot of mining done, and we probably need a few more builders. Let's just double check what we have right now. We have 5 builders, and we have 5 miners. Now... when I say now, I mean, I just started building over here because I was actually recording for 10 minutes before I thought, you know what? We need to get this castle done. So I spent about another 30 minutes getting the castle's dimensions done correctly. Or at least, you know, copy them from Minecraft and over manually. It took a little while longer than I was expecting, but I just felt like it's time to get the castle done. People have been wanting me to get it done for a while. I've been wanting to get it done for a while, and I keep procrastinating. Already you can see that I've nearly used 1,000 stone. I imagine that's got to be... No, already I've nearly used 1,000 stone. That is the problem right now. This is going to take a lot. So what I'm going to be trying to do in today's session is just getting the front done. I want to get the walkways. Well, I say the walkways, but I want to get these towers, and I want to get the front staircase and the front gate completely constructed, just, you know, to try and resemble what the castle will look like. The front gate is pretty much the most important part, in my opinion, just because it is the representation piece of our castle. You know, this is what's really going to show how grandiose this castle is going to be. We can only build 48 blocks high, as you can see on the depth meter right here in the top left part of the screen. Only 48 blocks high. We have calculated this with the Minecraft build, and like I said before, I did get the walls done, so it is correct. This part's not actually calculated correctly. I had to make a few extra adjustments. Calculations! I keep saying calculations. Like, I'm making it sound a little bit too grandiose than it actually is. It's very simple, basically. These are meant to hover, because they're meant to have a sort of pylon kind of effect. The same with these. That's why I'm thinking of probably using the pale brick instead, just because then we can have these parts made out of normal stone. But I'm still thinking about it. I'm not really too sure. You know what? I kind of wish I used the... What's the other brick? What's that brick that we found out recently that was really nice looking? There we go. It was the timbered brick right here. The timbered brick would look pretty good in comparison, I think. But the pale brick, it just looks... It's perfect. It's got like a little slab on the top right here and a few little... Looks like buttons, but they don't really matter. It has like a weird indent almost because of the texture. We should probably zoom out. I didn't actually check for enemies before I started here. Oh, yep. Already we have spotted some enemies. Some wolves are attacking us. That was good reaction timing right there. There's also 2 more in this direction. They will eventually make their way towards the farming area. This has happened in the past. And it looks like there is another wolf over here. They've seemed to have spawned quite erratically, which is always quite annoying. No matriarchs have spawned, which is pretty good for us. So there's just 2 over there. And we only have 2 of our guys. So if we want to go ahead, they can't really go around. The wolves can get to us, but they can't go through this way. They can get to us from this direction, but that's going to take them a little while to get to us. But they can come from the back, which is a real issue. So what we'll do is we'll get Stuart over here. We'll make sure he stays idle so he can eventually swim around and take these 2 wolves out. As for these guys, there are only 4 of them. Hopefully, though, there is no way for them to get in. It looks like there isn't. So it should be fine. They'll probably make their way around on the right side right here. I'm actually run out of water. Oh, crap. I haven't prepared for this. Apparently, I've been drinking the water non-stop. I may have to just cut for a second and go and get some more water. However, we'll just continue to watch these guys do their own thing. Apparently, you can't get to your desired location. That is, in fact, true. But we'll be able to get that sorted out in a second. Now, I will need to mine around this layer now that I think about it, because we will need to have these staircases. The way the staircase works requires us to mine this layer out. So let's go ahead and get that done. And it should be able to level out to this floor right here, which is why this shouldn't really be the main level. And we just need to mine out a normal floor right here. Yes. Oh, it looks like the wolves are making their way back. You know what? We'll go ahead. We'll get Stuart. We'll tell him to come down. Kim doing here, apparently. Come down over there. We'll tell you, Farkas, to stay idle. And it looks like we have Usk right here, who's making his way back to his post. Very nice. Could you just stay idle, but walk over there anyway? As for you, Farkas, you're looking pretty good. There is a wolf over there, and I think I'll just get Farkas to go and deal with it real quick. Before we have to go ahead and deal with 6 wolves, we will need 3 people in order to not have any threat, let's say, against our people. We don't want them to get... Oh, we don't want them to be scared off. That'd be very bad. Now, there is a way for them to get up and down, which is good to see. And we will need to go ahead and mine out this layer as well. But just that part. And then we should be able to gradually build out. Should, anyway. We're about to find out if that's actually going to be the case. We just go over here. Farkas, where are you now? Yep, you're slowly making your way towards the Wolven Scum. I like it. Now, we will be doing the mining over here at the same time, because I think it's a good idea to differentiate, but do like a big task and a small task at the same time. And I think the mining job is a slightly smaller task. We will need to have a guard round there, though, just in case anything spawns. Anything spawns. There we are. We'll just get Farkas over there. Now, as for these wolves, hopefully they do just eventually make their way around on this side. These 2 wolves seem to be part of a separate pack, so they're just sticking together. But these 4 right here are part of a... well, part of the main pack. Got to be careful right here. Are there any dead animals? Oh, there is. Guess that was the chicken that died a little while ago. Looks like our herder. Level 20 herder. Fantastic. I never noticed that. That's pretty cool to see. More mining taking place right now. Should be done any second. There we are. The last sliver of water that I had left. And we still got quite a lot to do over here. This main part right here will not need a wall because it's going to be part of the main hall. The hall's going to be very big and there's going to be a very large window right here. So we've got to use that or prepare for that. Right, there we are. So Farkas, is everyone going to stay idle? You all are. Fantastic. So we'll go get you all to the main battlefront. Right here. All the wolves seem to be around Wolf Island. Wolf Island. It's not really Wolf Island. Like, this is Wolf Island. This, I was meant to say hill, but I said island for some reason. I just realized that. Yes, that is fine. We'll get them to cross the Great River, even though it's not a river. It's a kind of a lake, really. That's fine. It's a very small lake. A pond. Not really. I think it's too big for a pond. What would you call it? What's the middle ground? Where is the middle ground? A pool? Would that be considered a pool? Or is a pool something of modern design? Is that... I'm not too sure right now. I don't really have any words. Or at least my array of words are quite limited when it comes to describing a particular size bed of water. That's pretty cool. These wolves, though, they should be able to get aggroed any time now. Here they are. They're all coming for you, Farkas. Do prepare yourself for your inevitable doom. Alright, we're all charging. We're all going for it. Farkas, Usk, and Stuart, I believe. Yes, Stuart. All going in to attack the Wolven scum. Fantastic. Beautiful kills. All of them killed very, very easily. There we go. We'll just get rid of these wolves right here. If you want to just zoom out, there is, I think... Yeah, the 2 wolves are over there. So, really, we could just get one guy to deal with these. But, I don't think it hurts to have 2 anyway. And we'll get someone else back to the guard point, just in case we get flanked. There we go. Go on super speed mode. It's always super speed mode, isn't it? Ah, here we go. The front entrance is nearly completed on that side. We'll go to construction. At the moment, our stone levels have gone up quite considerably. We're only at 16k now, so just remember that. That is how much stone we have already used. Very expensive. Let's go to our roofing. And let's use the ceramic. And we want to go ahead and make these connections right here. Oh, wait, we'll get rid of this first. We need to make sure this is actually going to work out. So it should go up to here, I believe. I'm not too sure. No, what do you want? So I'm not sure if it should go up like this, or if it eventually ends up hooking up like that. And then, I think it does. I think that's what's meant to happen. Otherwise, it would just be stone. I don't believe... according to my image, there is stone there. But since we can sort of have an interesting roof type, I might just go ahead and do this. It's questionable. Oh, we have spotted the wolves. Apparently. Where are they? Down here? They should be. Wait, what? Oh, there they are. Wait. I don't understand. Why did it pause? The wolves are quite far away, so I'm quite curious. I imagine we've run into another wolf. Or a spider. I mean, the game did just pause. I'm not sure if maybe it's fucking with me. I feel like there's some fuckery going on right now. I do apologize for the swearing. I thought that was a skeleton. Oh, right. That's because you're all the way over there. Right. I was wondering where you're going. I guess you're hungry. Alright, if you want to just both go over there. Deal with the wolf scum. Or wolven scum. There are 2 wolves after all. There we are. Easy kills. And then we'll get both of them to go back to their guard position. Beautiful. Very nice. I do hate it when they spawn on this side. I do need to make an entrance just so it's easier for my guards to get over there instead of having to go all the way around. Alright, if we just go back up. So as you can see right here, the gate is already underway. Or the main entrance is already underway. And it should... You know what? I've done this wrong. I've already realized this. I need to get rid of 2 of these. And it needs to go around like this. Because otherwise it's going to end up being quite... Ooh, what happened to my mouse? Okay, that was weird. Right. Otherwise, it's going to end up looking like quite a small walkway. So we go back to our roofing and ceramic. Samaric, apparently. I like it. Samaric sounds like a fantastic... Wait. It sounds to me like maybe some sort... Wait, what did I put there before? Wait, let's get rid of that for now. I'm not sure what should go there. I'll write these because eventually... Yeah, eventually that's going to happen. So these parts I was going to say what ceramic sounds like. But I completely forgot. I'm not going to lie. There we are. So this is working out. It's looking, you know, alright. It's not too insane. Right, and this should be the last part. Actually, no, that should really be it. I imagine so. That should be all of the walls that are going to be constructed. We will need to go ahead and just sort of get this bit mined up. The same with the other side, because we do not want there to be any grass. And I want there to be sort of this part missing. I feel like that's a good idea. So hopefully our miners will come all the way from over here, where they're just sort of mining up the really weird squares in the map. They'll eventually look like a pathway, but I need to use squares first because it makes my life a lot easier. I completely forgot my train of thought. I was saying something. Oh yeah, the miners need to come down here. Basically, was what I meant by that. Our food's looking pretty good right now. Our migrants, we haven't actually been getting too many lately. If we go to our screen right here, we've got 37. So 13 more migrants until cap. I was waiting until we got a new migrant then, I'm not going to lie. Are we making any more? Oh no, we're not making any more stone. Okay, that's bad. We need to make more brick. Not stone. 9999. Beautiful. I mean, we do need more stone. Oh, there we go. We can have another one of these thingamajigs. Also, we need to mine all this up and turn it into the... Maybe not pavestone grey. Maybe a different type of... I know pavestone grey will morph into it perfectly, though. So that's probably what I'm going to end up doing. Construction. Back to flooring, ceramic. There we are. Beautiful. So I'm just going to go and get some more water. And when we get back, this should all be good to go. Nope, it wasn't sorted out. I lied. Merv got very, very sad about that lie right there. You could hear his torment. It was quite fantastic. We need to go ahead and continue onwards with whatever the hell we were doing, which is pretty fantastic. I like the way this morphs with the stone. Unfortunately, we need to mine all of this floor up and turn it into a different material. I'm not too sure yet. I kind of like the idea of turning it into this. The sort of the timber... The timbered brick right there, but the trimless version. I think that'll look quite nice. And I think we do need to use that more often. And using it as a floor for our castle might not be a bad idea. I think I'd have a quite nice contrast with the brick. Sort of like a lighter shade against this darker shade that we currently have, which is nice. It's good to see. As for our doorway, we won't really be able to have a doorway, I don't think. Oh no, this is 4 across. We can actually have a doorway. If we go to our doors right here, we are going to go for the arch door. We want to go to our... Where am I going? Objects, doors. There we go. So we can go for the castle gate. Oh no, the castle gate. The arch gate. We're going to have it right here. That's not bad. It seems pretty small, but I kind of want to use the arch gate. I'm just hoping it actually works out, because I don't think it will. It might look a bit awkward. We're going to find out, really. That's the thing. We will find out. So we're just going to mine all this out and turn it into the timbered brick. This will use some wood, I think, but that's fine. The walkway's done. So we're going to turn the walkway into pavestone grey. We go to our flooring right here, pavestone grey. There we are, beautiful. And we're going to be turning a lot of these sort of pylons now into the appropriate colour. Oh, you know what? We need to do the same here with our pavestone grey. So we don't want any pylons along there, because I think it'll look quite nice. Go back to our walls. Castle brick. There we are. We'll go up like this. And we'll do the same on this side with our little sort of random tower. Do the same over here with our tower. Hopefully we'll get these towers done at the same time. There we are. And then we'll go across like this. Get these towers, these timbered bricks sorted out. These don't really mean anything by the looks of it. They're just sort of there to clean up a little bit of space that you won't really have much access to anyway. Now, if we go back to our pale brick, we are going to end up using this along here. And it's probably going to end up going up by 2 by the looks of it, since this has only gone up by 2. So we will stick with that. Along here needs to be the same thing. Oh, they've already done... Oh, that looks really nice. I like that. Hopefully it doesn't end up getting a little bit... Well, hopefully it doesn't morph incorrectly with the... It shouldn't morph at all, really, but I'm worried if it will morph with the pale brick in a really strange way. Oh, no, it looks fine. I like the pale brick there. It's very nice. I like the grass as well. The grass looks really good. I can see us putting some trees there in the future. That might be something we do. Right here, we do need to get our pavestone grey sorted. What? Yeah, pavestone grey. I thought I said something wrong there. I'm not too sure why. Alright, there we go. We need to get our doorways as well. There's going to be a doorway on this side by the looks of things. It's quite awkward, really, because the doorways... You know, they're not perfectly symmetrical. I won't lie there. In fact... Well, no, we can still do it. We'll have to see. I don't exactly remember what we did with the doorways on the Minecraft map, but I don't really want to go out. I should have checked before. But I didn't. I pay for it. There we are. It's coming along nicely, though. We're getting there. It's nice to see. We should really get rid of these weapon racks. Do we have any problems with weapons? No, we really don't. Destroy. Destroy. It's looking good. We'll get rid of these dummies as well. And we do need to get rid of this walkway right here so that we can have a pathway. Do the same on this side. Since I would like to have a nice wooden pathway along there. Hopefully the same color as the wooden roof tiles right here. Wait, are they trimless? I didn't think you could get trimless versions of the roof tile. Not sure why I tried it in trimless. I was about to call it twimless there. It was nice. Very nice. We look safe right now. Our tailor's not doing anything, so I just spotted you, tailor. Maybe you want to make some, like, cloth or something. What level are you as a tailor? You're level 20. You don't really need to do anything. If anything, rent's in. You know, let's just double check to see what we haven't got. Let's go back to our processed materials. Twine we have a lot of. We don't have much rope, and we need twine for that. So you know what? We'll make a bunch of those just for the rope. How much do we want to make? We make 9 for every 4, so we'll just make like 10 of these. You know what? We'll make 30, and then we'll make a bunch of twine, since we could probably make quite a lot of this. Yeah, with the animal fur, we can make like 200 twine. There we are. Just to get rid of some animal fur space, I suppose. Hopefully we'll find some better uses for it later on. Probably won't be able to, though. We seem to have quite a lot of everything at the moment. As for this part, this is going to be our gate. And I guess this is something that we want to get sorted out first. We are going to be using quite a lot of wood because we will need to have... Actually, no, we won't end up using quite a lot of wood since it doesn't cost anything to get delete scaffolding. So that's fine. At least they can get up into the middle here now, though. We will need to eventually get rid of all this because it's going to be in a nice sort of gardens, basically. The front area right here is just going to be nice gardens. They won't be all the beds or all this smithery? Masonry is what I wanted to say going on. Oh, we need to get the inside of here done, don't we? Okay, let's pause right now.